What up, everybody? It's Ponter here, and today we've got a new video. Uh, this game was a pub game played in September 2025, and I have scraped it off of the Discord. It was submitted by none other than Studerball, and yeah, it's been a while. I know. I'm doing this mainly because several people have reached out, and I feel bad not doing videos. I've just been very busy with other stuff. And it's good to see that the community is still playing. The pubs are still being played. So this is a public game. It's going to be an 8v8 on Farmland. And I just couldn't resist when I saw Farmland replay being posted. And one thing I want to do is talk about the meta on Farmland, especially because the meta is a little different for pubs, because you just have more people. I think it's a little easier for the USSR side. Like a lot of people say the USSR side is harder than the USA side because you can do like the devious bridge poking as USA. And just looking at the teams, one disadvantage I have is like I don't know half these players anymore. Everybody's like gone through a bunch of Smurfs, and man, the game sound is so loud. Just a little better. Yeah, it's been a while for me, guys. I'm sorry. I'm a little out of practice. So we got Mycon. We got Deep in here. So we're gonna see Deep blobbing the whole time, and Studerball is doing an interesting tactic. He's going on this side. He's pushing the farm, and it's challenging to do this, especially with no inf. Like the inf is some random Russian dude who's just doing a special military, classic Russians just driving BTRs or whatever across a river and dying. But no info over here. He does have support from Mycon. I guess Mycon cut him some slack, and he's coming to help out. And that's really important. Like that's the risky thing when you're trying to do this, and you could be left behind. Maybe I'll just turn down that volume. Yeah. You could be left behind here, with your ass hanging out to the winds, getting chewed up by infantry in air as armor. So I would never recommend doing this, the full spawn, especially, you got Deep here who, I don't know, he did manage to get a nice cap. I don't know, he's going to be here all alone, though, trying to hold it down, no scout, getting wiped out completely. And then this is the experience with no inf, and you're going up against it looks like two inf players. And again, I don't know who these guys are. This bot Xeno guy is good. The Omega Slayer guy I think is also a good Smurf. Scuff is good. I remember knowing who that was, but that was a while ago. And you can just see he's getting chunked by inf. It's almost like you want to wait to do this. Kind of pushing until you burn everything, like what Mycon's doing. Like you want to wait a few minutes to save some TA, because what happens here is like you come up and you push and you decap, and then you're just feed, and then they kill you, and then they're gonna take some. They're just gonna recap it easy. But these are good napalms. That really hurts, and then yeah, you get your medium arty, and now the inf. Yeah, now you have a good inf. So this scuff guy, he's definitely not scuffed. And he's coming to help out. He's got the sniper. Yeah, once you get a sniper in here, you start getting some drops going. You can control the inf over here, and then you just destroy stuff. But in the meantime, so like the whole team is over here, and the center, which is really the most important part, is just been completely ignored. D-Moore has like pushed his tanks up here. It's funny. It's like the reversal. I think Clark is playing the support, and D-Moore is playing the armor. It's like, I leave for a few months, and everything just gets upside down. And this is interesting, burning these woods. I wouldn't do that, but, burning your own woods, you burn the other guy's woods. But I guess the inf. Yeah, see, look, this guy is now hung out to dry. Um, and yeah, doesn't look like there's any good air on this team either. Like this Val, I recall, is not very good. Hybridizer is obviously not very good. This guy's still chopping it up over here, just getting banged. That's great. And yeah, so it's a worst case scenario for USA right now. Now they're burning their woods. Okay. That's the inf player doing it. Crazy. Like they don't have the bridge. Like you should have this as USSR, and they've been completely locked out of here. But Studerball is just slowly attriting this position. And again, you can get away with this in an 8v8, way more than you can in like a 4v4. He's out of position here. That sucks. But you just destroy all the cover, and then Inf can't really survive here. And you just outrange everything with your tanks, and you hammer away at all the light vehicles and the forts and the AA. And then eventually you can go, like, once all the buildings and woods are gone, then it's pretty easy to push. So we'll see if that pays off. But in the meantime, and like, okay, this guy's just a noob blobbing. Okay. In the meantime, this should be really decapped. Like, Deep needs a couple lights here just to poke all the time and decap this. Studerball might, instead of having the scout at this point, maybe just have a light over here. If you're going to, fully commit, don't fully commit. Just have a light or two. Also, they really need a scout over here. It's tough. Or like a medium chopper or something. But here we go. Here's the push. And actually, a light over here would have been nice too, Studerball. Actually, the scout might play over here just so you can see the air coming. And it kind of gives this guy a chance to knock him out. Because watch Claude. Oh, he goes for the rank chopper. Nice. That's pretty badass. Yeah, and he sees off that air. So they're looking like they could cap here in a moment. Oh man, 2 medium artilleries. Oh, that's cringe. That's super cringe. Although there's like 3. Is there 3 inf still? It looks like there's just 1 inf now. But they get the cap. That's very nice. Oh yeah, D-Moore's got the medium chopper. Loved it. They get the cap and they have the bridge. And this is where things just fall apart for a USA team. If the USA does not, keep poking the bridge properly, like if you have like a wussy, like a not good armor player who can punish this nonsense, because you got to punish this with the bridge killing. You just have to completely own the bridge. Oh yeah, here comes. Oh no, that's deep slight. But to clear this, like this is so hard to get out of once you're in this position. Like you have to arty this. Like you have to have like a double arty just to sanitize the support. And then you have to have like air banging. You have to spawn your like tanks over here. Like infantry is done. Like this guy's obviously a noob. It's actually nice to see noobs. Oh yeah, punish the greedy fort pouring. That's great. That's great stuff. But the air, very like I'm disappointed in Frenok. Obviously, yeah, it's a pub, so you just got to go kill the overextended heavy tank blob. But the air's been pulled over here so much, probably because of that noob Russian guy just spamming. Oh no, he's not even inf anymore. The air's just been dicking around. It should be diving here constantly. Like both airs have to say, let's go in and bang. Like Claude is being so greedy with the 2 medium arties. He only has 3 of these. So like if you get lucky with a TA hit, or you just drop a scan and you could wipe this easily. So here comes. Is this 2 air? Come on, Frenok, you can do it. Okay, he's going for the tanks, sure. That's actually not a bad play. Like now there's no heavy tanks here. Now all we need is the armor player to get his act together and just to come in here and cap this stuff. And here comes a nuke. Questionable nuke. Again, it's a pub. So what do you expect? Oh yeah. Serves you right for playing medium air. It decaps things, it gets them out of trouble, and they do start taking the lead again. Like they've got the bridge. They're gonna get this back. This is decapped. I would have liked to see drops instead. But there's so many like drops in the backfield don't work that well. And okay, Omega's coming in. He's gonna clear it. Is he gonna? Is he gonna do it? And then in the meantime, Deep is doing his own nuke. That's interesting from the armor player. Um, it's actually gonna be good. Like, look at this like stupid blob. Again, you got to take yourself out of the mindset of the match mode where nukes on this map are just a terrible idea. Unless you're like you're bad mannering or something. But people blob on this so much, you might as well do it. And then in the meantime, they've been chipping away at this pretty nicely. And that's what you got to do. Like, this is unsustainable against a good team. And this isn't even a great team, and they managed to clear it. And it was looking pretty bad for the USA. But as they overcommit to like get you out of here, what you have to do is start taking the bridge back, which seems like it's happening. Deep is just blobbing hard. You just send one tank, man. Just send one. You don't need all three. Let's see, where is this going? Oh, they're killing their own drops. That's nice. He killed that was his own drop that he killed. That's funny. But yeah, just start doing drops over here. Don't do the river crossing nonsense. Just like slow and steady. Do drops. Do some infiltration. Yeah, change your spawn over here and leg guys over. Oh yeah, this is why you don't blob 3 heavies onto the CP on this map. Frenok got him. And yeah, it looks like they're doubling down. It's still 10 minutes left, so they got time to get out of this trouble. Again, it's really tough for USSR. It really is. And once again, getting caught out here. This is why the greediness doesn't always pay off. Like, there's not a lot of competent support players on this team. Like, I'm not sure if Dr. Webb is it. So you can't. And there's 2 good heavy air players. Like, you gotta moderate your greed. Like, just drop some jeeps back here. Yeah, and he's talking to Taz the kid. That's nice. Educate. Yeah, you can't be blobbing like this. Hopefully he'll learn. And nice cap again by this team. Again, you're going to need to do more than just take this, though. You're going to need to take the bridge and take the bridge in a sustainable way, not doing this blobbing action. And it sucks, like, blowing up the bridge is kind of... Again, as an armor player, you don't want to blow up the bridge. Like, that's your hiding spot. And also, you give... By dropping a crater right here, you're giving cover. It's not the greatest cover. Like, they still managed to hit stuff. But you should be aware that you're giving cover to guys. And yeah, the USA team is just falling apart now. They really can't. And this is also one thing I notice in pubs, like, sustained focus pressure on, like, kind of an unfamiliar flank can really just cause a team to fall apart. Like Claude and Studerball being, like, just constantly putting pressure on these guys. Short circuits their brains, and then they can't recover. They can clear them out once, but then they just come back again, and they, like, don't have a response. And then in the meantime, this has just gotten out of control for them. I don't think, like, this bot Xeno guy, he's good, but probably just got overwhelmed. And there's the TD. Love that sound. And it looks like it's over for the USA team. Again, this map is very unforgiving. Like, if you fall apart, and then all of a sudden, it's over. And looks like they're doing some drops back here. That would have been good a few minutes ago. Yeah, Studerball, get out of there, man. Like, you got all these nice tanks. Like, at least pull the star back to here. And definitely don't stay on these CPs with all 3 of them. Like, damn. Lots of tanks here. Okay, so they've stabilized. They cleared out. They've done a good job. I mean, I was talking shit about that inf player, but I think it was the air as well. Again, you pull the air away handling this nonsense, and the air isn't over here clearing, and the air isn't over here killing everything, all this stupid stuff. And yeah, I guess the breakdown, like, you got the glue sniffer guy. Yeah, I think they just had a lot more noobs on this team. Okay, the glue sniffing guy is actually good, I think. This guy's bad. This guy's bad. This guy's bad. This is Clark. So, yeah, I think this team is a little more competent. Maybe they have one more competent player. And look at this. Shaking my head. Just shaking my head. At least this guy survived, but damn. Like, where's the lights? Okay, here's the lights. Yeah, they're doing other stuff. These are the dropped lights. Flared out of that. Demor's medium chopper is still alive. That's impressive. And yeah, going for the don't drop airdrop jeeps on the front at this point. They're not going to survive a second. Oh, I see. I always see what he's doing. I mean, I guess that might work. You can sucker the air in. Let's see if he suckers the air in. Look at these. He's crushing. Using the tank to crush guys in, like, basically their spawn. Okay, yeah, the Jeep played. Take it back. That's good stuff. Very good stuff. Killer Glue's getting stuck with missiles. Oh, yeah, finally they've... Like, I haven't seen... Demor's only contribution to this flank has been that medium chopper, and oh my god, 16. Sometimes you gotta say to yourself, maybe I'm not gonna spawn that. Like, that's a lot of points. Like, that's 2 light tanks that you could be chucking in here all the time. And then you can just tell your air player, like, hey, just go and kill this stupid star heavy that's, like, been beating on us the whole time. And then I'll go in with my lights and try to kill the heavy anti-airs. Like, you know, you gotta rock, paper, scissors that shit. And let's see, is Frank not gonna do it? Flare's nice. I mean, this is textbook. You drop the heavy already, shake him up, and then go in with the air. Should have located that heavy anti-air. It said he got bamboozled. And look at the politeness from Studer Ball. This is interesting. The blob of AA. Hiding in the crater, though. That's like, that's 5-head stuff right there. And guess the cap. It's kind of in the opposite of what you want, though. Like, you want the light going and the... But we're not going to quibble. Finally, these guys get cleared up. Again, it takes a village to take this, and it also takes a village to clear it. And, yeah, USA's just getting bled out slowly. They should have had more poking the bridge. Where's that? Where's the bridge pokes? It has to be constant. Like, you have to be there watching like a hawk. Like, a second these guys get distracted, ooh, I'm in there. Just poking the bridge. You can't be a wuss about it. Meanwhile, this is good defense. This guy's still alive. Damn. Yeah, brutal having an armor player just camping here the whole game. Like, some drops over here would be good. Like, this stuff is still viable for infantry, kind of. Especially, I don't think these guys had any medium already. Oh, okay, well, there's the medium already. Poor Taz. I wonder how much new players have been coming in and what the retention rate is and all that. Again, I haven't been following it. It's so hard. There's like 2 discords. It's so confusing. But yeah, it looks like there's been games being played, match modes and pubs. The nice bad manner nukes just to whore the score. Let's look at the score checking. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Look at D. Like, I love how close Deep is to Studer Ball, even though, like, blowing the bridge really. I mean, scores and everything, guys. Nice job by Scuff for the final cap. That looks like a TD. So that's a good Farmland game. You know, it's got everything. I do enjoy the turning of the flank. I think a lot of teams don't do this, and then it just becomes a giant blob fest over here. But you just got to be consistent. Don't give up if you get wiped. And then vice versa, you can't just be sleeping on the job. If you see some dickhead like this is doing this, you know, you guys got to be present the whole time. Yeah, I guess that was a comeback. And yeah, we'll just play him out. Maybe try to aura farm with the Havocs. This might be a good desktop or a good picture for the thumbnail. Or maybe this Hero Scout. Good stuff. The fail Frenok Apaches. Look at this air blob. Just super cringe. Like it's double medium air. That's terrible stuff, guys. Don't do that, even in pubs. But yeah, that's a good game. Thanks to Ball for sending it. If anybody wants to DM me some other good replays, especially ones that haven't been done, like I hope nobody has done this one already. Again, I haven't been really following the other video creations. But yeah, I am still around. I might even play eventually, but the new Anno's coming out, so I'm just going to be grinding that. Anyways, take it easy, guys, and thanks for watching, and later.